Okay, so for you guys that watch my channel, you saw the video that I posted a couple of weeks ago where I was driving a 76 Chevy C30. Well, this is it. And yes, it is a C30 despite the fact that it's a single wheel with a regular bed. It's a 1-ton truck. But anyway, this is it. It's kind of cobbled together out of a bunch of spare parts. I basically inherited this truck from my uncle about a year ago, and it needed a motor in it. Around that time, you guys who watch my channel probably, maybe anyway, saw a couple of videos I started doing in like a little video series that I never actually finished, honestly, where I was trying to unseize and fix a seized 350 that I had on an engine stand. Well, this is that motor. I did get it unseized and it does run now. The biggest reason why I wanted to try to save this engine, for one, I got it for free, basically. It was in a parts car already. But after looking at the inside of the engine, I discovered that not too long before somebody let it sit around and seize, that it had been rebuilt. It's bored 40 over, it's got flat top pistons, actually a pretty nice motor. And I managed to get it going again, and it actually runs pretty great. I'll fire it up here. The truck's warm right now. I just drove it over here and parked it a minute ago. But even when it's cold, it usually starts good. Yeah, you like my awesome Tractor Supply bolts in there? Those are mint. Anyway. I'll show this baby's out of gear. And away we go. Just like that, folks. And just like the Gambler, man. Well, this one has a pair of thrush glass packs on it, but I only put the finest that I can get from the parts store on my vehicles. But the carburetor and stuff works good on this thing. You may notice it has Edelbrock valve covers, Mr. Gasket breather filter, Ollie breather cover here, Ollie breather on it. I am getting tongue-tied anyway, it's Sunday, folks. That is a PCV filter. That's the breather. But anyway, it's got a mashup of Holley, Edelbrock, and whatever other crap I found laying around on it. But it runs great. Like I said, I wanted to get this thing running, but I didn't really know if this engine would ever really be that good or not. So when I decided I would fix it, I made up my mind real quick. I was going to do it for the least amount of money I could possibly get away with. So that's kind of why it's a mashup and things look kind of crappy, but it actually runs good. On to the next thing. So you guys might have also seen a video where I was driving another Chevy C30. It was an 84 with a 454 and a 400 turbo. Well, that truck is right here. It belongs to one of my buddies. I've had it over here kind of keeping an eye on it for him, but I've also done some work and kind of tuned it up. And right here in a second, I'm actually going to cold start this thing. It's been sitting here where it's parked at right now for at least a week now. So we'll see how well it starts, because I need to move it so I can get the Gambler van from over here and get it parked in front of the house, because I got some more work to do on it. So let's walk right over here and check her out. I think the door is locked. Oh yeah. But this truck, this is an ultra nice ton truck. The seat looks great. The dash is perfect in it. I mean, this thing really just kind of needs to be cleaned up a little bit, you know, and have a few things straightened out on it. And this truck would be absolutely mint. It has basically no rust, no anything. And I dare say that 454, I've got it running pretty good. So we're going to give it one pump on the gas and see what happens. I'm going to have to pump it more than once. Let's try it 2 more times. There we go. And I dare say the only real reason it needed to be pumped more than just the one time is because it's literally been sitting here for a week without being started. But it does run good. So there's that. I'm gonna move this out of the way, and I'm gonna get back to work on that baby.